Well, so wonderful souls, thank you very much for clicking this video. It's yet another beautiful day, man, spreading love, peace, forgiveness, and unity straight out of Africa with good vibes, lots of good vibes. Let us know you're watching from, man. And watch till the end, hit the like button, and leave a comment. Oh, you are loved and respected. Let's dive in.
What do children's corpses do in places where bread and wine were made? I will answer you. Those were the sites for production of adrenochrome and bone meal. Victims were killed right on the spot. Bones and blood were added to flour and wine, packaged and shipped from those sites to where there was a demand. Many similar burials were found in the territory of the Crimean Azov region, where children were allegedly sacrificed until the Middle Ages, meaning at the same time and right next to the Orthodox Byzantine Empire. Historians are still puzzled over what kind of nation did it all there. While that wasn't a nation, those were manufacturers and suppliers of magic potions for temples of various cults. You also try to attribute some mystical meaning to the items found at burial sites. But it's amazing what you can see if you look at things more simply, just as they are. What is usually found next to body remains: knives, some basins and jugs, and children's bones, are often found mixed with fragments of amphoras. Moreover, millstones and incense burners are found nearby. I think the purpose of those items becomes clearer now. Historians rack their brains about what could be the purpose of millstones during a ritual sacrifice. Have you got it now? Millstones, or grain grinders, were used to make bone meal right on the spot. Is it disgusting to listen? It is when you understand what is behind each of those items.
Oh my god, what? Oh.
If you eat raw broccoli as opposed to cooked broccoli, then you get more of the cancer-fighting compound myrosinase that would be damaged when you heat up the broccoli. If you eat raw onion as opposed to cooked onion, then you get more of the sulfur-rich compounds that are so good for your immune system and your heart health. If you eat raw garlic as opposed to cooked garlic, then you get more of the immune-supporting enzyme allicin that can be slightly damaged when you heat up the garlic. If you eat raw red pepper versus cooked, then you get more of the vitamin C content that would be slightly damaged when you heat up the pepper.
Finally, tonight a NASA telescope has captured the biggest solar flare in years, which temporarily knocked out radio communication on Earth.
The sun spit out the flare along with a massive radio burst yesterday, leading to 2 hours of radio interference in the United States and other sunlit parts of the world.
There are industries that could be impacted, though, like our technologies, GPS accuracy, communication issues as we experienced during the event yesterday.
FAA facilities across the country reporting those issues Thursday afternoon. One employee saying they've never seen anything like it.
Oh my god! Oh, what is that the problem why we are having electricity issues from this side of the world? I don't know. Do you experience the same from where you come from? Please share and tell us in the comment section. Oh, which type of book is this? Looks like some weird book from the past and oh god. What is this Bible? What is this? It has drawings like the ones we see in the televisions. Oh, what is this? Which book is this? This is a creepy type of book. But it has a cross and it looks like a Bible. It's really creepy. Oh, what makes me think is a Bible? Is it the cross or what? Or this information that you have been given over by the school and the televisions? You see, there is that photo of Jesus. And now I don't know if that is Jesus, but it always surprises me. Now I've seen it and I think that's the Bible.
Your vibrations are raising, your vibrations are increasing, taking you to a higher level. Now, some of you don't necessarily always know this or are aware of this, but over time, you have increased your frequency, you have raised your vibratory level of energy. It's just that you may be so used to it that you don't necessarily know that this has happened. The example we often give to illustrate this point is that a person who lived on your planet, say 300 of your years ago, if they were to suddenly be transported to your present time and were to look at any single one of you, they would actually see you as glowing. Your vibration is that much higher in 300 years compared to theirs 300 years ago that you would appear to be glowing to someone from 300 years ago. But to you, it's natural, so you don't notice it. It's your natural vibration now, but it has raised over time. You are higher energy level beings now, and your vibration will continue to rise.
Huh. Oh my God. They teach us a great lesson today. You see this dog here that is feeding his puppies. Oh, what happened? And it went, took another ball, brought it to his good person here, caring owner. Oh, and the ball is shared between it, and it asks for more to be kept in the other ball. Let's see what this dog is up to. This looks like some good vibes dog. Oh, it has another friend outside. Oh, this is nice, man. And it had gone to call down the father to come and eat it.
Structures beneath the surface of the moon. If you go to usgs.gov and download this satellite radar imagery of the moon, anyone can do this. Pull it into your computer. Ground penetrating radar is going to let you see what's 30 meters beneath the surface. And what you see is what looks like structures beneath the surface of the moon. Chris Maroney, he did a great video with the official images and all the source links on the substructures that appear to be in the ground penetrating radar images of the moon. And as you know, the moon rang like a bell when they crashed the lander into it.
Right.
And so, in my opinion, it's hollow. We got the Freedom of Information Act, the FOIA, on the black box for the Apollo 11. We have the audio and we have the redacted printed document. And in the audio, the astronauts is looking down as they're going across the moon looking for a landing site. And he says, look at those convex domes down there. And then Neil goes, I bet the people down there never get out. And that's on the black box audio. And it even made it into the redacted doc. They didn't redact that statement. It's still on the redacted official black box written statement from the Apollo 11.
cat just swam better than any of our dogs.
Good job, Mama. He didn't freak out.
Yeah, he did great.
We started taking him to the beach, letting the tiny, tiny waves hit him. He was a natural to love in the ocean because he was raised by dogs. We got him when he was 5.5 weeks old. He is always with the dogs. He just watched everything that they did. If the dogs went to the truck, he wanted to be in the truck. We'll take the dog out to go to the bathroom, and the cat wants to come with the dog. Marlin is absolutely 100% meant to be this way.
Let me hypnotize you to help you change self-limiting beliefs on a subconscious level. Please make sure you're in a safe, comfortable environment and there are no distractions at all. Because the more focused you are in the process, the better the result and better the experience we are able to create together. My name is Lester. I'm a hypnotist. I use hypnosis to help people overcome anxiety and self-limiting beliefs. And to those of you who have questions, no, I'm not going to make you quack like a duck. What we're going to do is a collaborative experience. We are working together to help you access your subconscious mind and make the change that you want to make. Also, this can be an emotional experience for a lot of people, so if you have any concerns, please feel free to check the comments, watch the video first, and then come back and enjoy the hypnosis, whatever makes you feel comfortable. And whenever you're ready to use hypnosis to help you change self-limiting beliefs on a subconscious level, you can just go ahead, make yourself comfortable, and take in a deep letting go breath in through nose and out through mouth. That's right. And if you haven't already, you can go ahead, put down your phone and close your eyes. That's right. And now, having your eyes closed, you can shift your focus completely inside. Every thought, every feeling, everything you notice, just allow you to become even more focused on your internal experience. That's right. The next few minutes or however long this experience lasts, the only person who matters is you, and the only thing that matters is how you feel inside. So just go ahead in whatever way that feels right. Give yourself the permission to take this moment for you. And now, I'd like you to go ahead, take all of your attention to your eyelids and notice how they feel. It's a very natural thing to have our eyes closed when we relax, and that's why we fall asleep having eyes closed. There are a lot of small muscles around those eyelids, and in order to open your eyes, you need to tense up those muscles and spend extra energy. So right now, what I'd like you to do is to use the power of your mind to make a simple decision. Just go ahead and decide to hold on to the relaxation on those eyelids. And that means you are not going to spend any extra energy on those eyelids. And those eyelids just naturally, comfortably becoming so relaxed that they just want to stay shut in a way that feels right. Very much like turning off a phone or turning off a TV, you are turning off the muscles around those eyelids when you choose to relax. That's right. Just notice how you feel. Whatever you notice, however you're feeling right now, is exactly right for you. And right now, as I count from 1 to 5, let it be as if you could double, triple, maybe even 10 times, deepening this mental, physical, and emotional relaxation in the way that feels right to you. 1. Relaxing much, much further. That's right. Just notice how you feel. And 2. Continue going deeper and deeper relaxed. Just allow yourself to focus on the sound of my voice, and every sound, every thought, every feeling, everything you notice, just allow you to continue going deeper and deeper relaxed. 3. The deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper and deeper you go. 4. We are connecting with your subconscious mind, really allowing you to let go of whatever it is that you need to let go of, and tapping into the wonderful energy and resource that you have inside. And 5. Just keep going deeper you can always go deeper and deeper relaxed. And as you are allowing yourself to have this deep, relaxing experience, your subconscious mind has already started working in the background, helping you letting go of whatever it is that you need to let go of, and tapping into the wonderful energy and resource and the power to change that you have inside. You see, in the past, there may used to be thoughts and feelings that stop you from reaching your full potential, thoughts and feelings that kind of stop you from being who you truly are. And now, as you are allowing yourself to have this deep, relaxing experience, those old thoughts and feelings are being replaced by the new thoughts and feelings that allow you to reach your full potential, to feel empowered and be who you truly are. And in order to connect with the innermost part of you and make this change most powerful, I want you to go ahead, just for a moment, imagine yourself being a little child. You can go as far back as you like. It is a time before anything had ever happened in your life, so you feel completely innocent, ready to play and ready to learn. That's right, whatever comes up for you is exactly right. Could be an image, could be just a vague feeling. Whatever it is exactly right. That's right. And now, go ahead and be the grown-up that you are today, and go be with the little one. In whatever way that feels right, go ahead and show the little one some love. Could be a hug, could be a kiss, could be a pat in the back, some loving attention. Whatever feels right to you, right here, right now, is exactly right. That's right, just go ahead and show the little one some love, and notice how that makes you feel. That's right. And now I'm going to offer you some words to say. You can repeat after me, say it to the little one inside in the way that feels right to you. Go ahead and tell the little one, I am always here for you. That's right. Go ahead and tell the little one, you will never be alone, because I am here. That's right. Tell the little one, you are worthy of all the good things in the world. Tell the little one, I love you and I trust you. And I understand. That's right. Just notice how that makes you feel. You see, you and the little one are the same person. The little one is you in the past, and you are the little one's future, the little one's now. So changing the little one changes you. As you make the little one feel safe, feel loved, so you feel safe and you feel loved. You make the little one feel worthy, feel enough, so you feel worthy and you feel enough. Connecting with the little one today will allow you to start the process of change. Whatever that change may be, replacing the old thoughts and feelings with new thoughts and feelings that make you feel empowered, or changing certain self-limiting beliefs that allow you to move on in life, that make you feel really good and really reach your full potential and live the life you want. Whatever that may be, from this moment on, I want you to just start noticing the shifts that have already started taking place inside and around you. No matter how big or small it is, just notice the shifts. Maybe a transient thought, a momentary feeling that's different from before. Maybe the thought telling you, actually I can do this. Or maybe a feeling that tells you, I'm actually feeling much calmer than before. Whatever your new thoughts and feelings may be, I want you to just go ahead, start noticing them. Because the more you pay attention to them, the more you are able to build and strengthen neural connections that allow you to continue make the positive changes that you've always wanted to make. So now in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to 3 but not before, you can open your eyes and completely emerge from hypnosis and take this wonderful experience with you. 1. Slowly beginning to emerge from hypnosis, and you now know you have more confidence than ever before. That's right, too. Feeling a surge of energy going from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, feeling absolutely energetic, knowing that you are everything you need to be to do everything that you came into this world to do. Now go ahead and take in a deep, refreshing breath. And 3, open your eyes, completely emerge. Take your time and welcome back. And you do feel good, don't you? If you find this video helpful, please feel free to share it with whoever you think would benefit from it, because we're all in this together. Maybe I'll see you in other videos I made. Until then, take care.
If we're living in a simulated universe, Ruth, why do we feel pain? Why do we have emotion?
Well, some people will say that if they were to design the universe as a simulation, they wouldn't have any of those things. The problem is, if you remember in the second and third Matrix movie, they revealed that the first version of the Matrix was one where everything was peaceful and blissful.
Right.
And the human mind didn't accept that as a full reality. And so it turns out we may need some element of struggle, just like in an Indiana Jones movie, right? If Indy Jones just got the map at the beginning and it said, here's the Ark of the Covenant, go get it, well, that doesn't make for a very interesting movie. And so when we design video games, we have to create levels and achievements and quests of increasing difficulty. And so, you know, the pain and the disappointments and the suffering that are there are built into the game, I believe, as obstacles or challenges for us to overcome as we level up.
This is a really easy way to release sadness in a physical way. People have been asking for a better demo in a tank top, so here it is. So you want to take your index finger and you want to run it below your clavicle here. Once you hit your shoulder and it stops, put down your second middle finger here, and you're going to want to massage this area. I learned this technique from a somatic therapist, and you're going to massage here. It's very natural for it to be tight, for it to be painful. A lot of people cry immediately when they start doing this, because this is where we hold our sadness and our grief. So you want to keep doing this no matter what happens. Just know that you're safe and held. And when you feel a release, you're going to pull that energy down your arm and release it, transmuting it into love. Now just keep in mind, you might have to do this daily for that to continue to let up. The left side's the feminine, the right side's the masculine. So do both sides, see which is tighter, because that'll kind of show you where the pain's coming from. Let me know how this works for you.
You said that there were walls in Antarctica. Stone gates. And I'm wondering what's beyond the wall. Thank you. Tell us more about the brother beyond the obstacle.
Empire.
An empire.
From the glass. From the glass.
How would you say the empire is one? And is there more than one empire?
Princes.
Princes.
It was something.
And do they live on islands, under ice sheets, under the water, in the sky?
Secret.
So are those the stone gates that you were referring to before? Why haven't we met you then?
For treason.
They're worried about getting displaced. What would it mean for your life? With open communication beyond the wall.
The world of possibilities. Right to communicate.
So you mentioned having a right to communicate. And what would you like to communicate to the other side of the wall?
The most important, the Earth.
The Earth.
Something we might become happy to bridge.
If we took an airplane over the wall, we kept going and going and going, or a ship, or something, to see this other empire.
What you're talking about, where pretty nearby.
So which would be the best mode of travel? the gates around the areas past the Arctic Wall. Does it go?
What can you tell us about the Anunnaki? Do they have bad intentions for humanity?
Yes. Anunnaki is the name that was given to them, but they are much different than what humanity knows. This is a force that is trying to manipulate and control humanity. They are a dying race scrambling to find what they can. They are beings that seek to control and take over worlds, harvesting energy
You say they're a dying race, so this is a race. What is the origin of this race?
from many places across the multiverse. They are multi-dimensional and can manifest physically, shape-shift, so to speak. Many say they look reptilian. They are extensions of the draconic race. The Draco race is not inherently evil or dark. There are many races that originated from the Draconian race. This is a very ancient race, incarnated into many different lifetimes, and some are humans today. Anunnaki, they are referred to as a long line descendant of the Draconian by race. They do not represent Draconians as a whole.
Would demons also be another name to describe them?
Yes, they have been called many things. Anunnaki is just one name that has been given to them. This has much to do with Egypt. Over centuries, they were trying to harness power. There are many technologies that were present in this kingdom. They were infiltrated since the old kingdom. After they learned what they could, they left.
What is their interest in technology? What about technology?
There are energies, frequencies, elements that are present on Gaia that can be used for technology that humans are still very unaware of. There is electricity, there is energy in the air around us. Many things humans have yet to fully connect with. There are things they are aware of that they seek to manipulate before we are aware of them.
Are there any of them on Earth at this time?
Yes. Not so much as incarnate into a lifetime, nor as they manifest physically, multidimensionally. Well, with the technology they have taken power of, humans will learn and connect with us. It is heavenly protected information that could put physical lives in danger. Now it will come with time. There is much I cannot share at this time. However, I will say it will be a turning point for humanity. We will win. We do not have complete access to humanity until we can break it down. This is much to do. The dark that is present, dark that is being battled against. We disconnect with humanity now. We are protected.
What if I told you that the reality you're experiencing right now might not be what it seems? Welcome to the mind-bending world of simulation theory. Simulation theory is a concept that's capturing the imagination of scientists, philosophers, and even tech giants like Elon Musk. But what makes people believe in this theory? It's not just science fiction. Our rapid technological advancements are making the idea of a simulated reality more plausible than ever. Think about virtual reality, AI, and the uncanny progress in video games graphics. Could these be hints that we're in a simulation? Ever experienced the Mandela effect? It's when shared memories don't match historical records. Some say it's a glitch in the simulation. Now let's dive into the deep end. What are the implications of living in a simulation? Philosophers debate questions of purpose, destiny, and the nature of our existence. Hollywood has long been obsessed with the idea of simulated realities. Movies like The Matrix and Inception have brought it to the big screen. But wait, they are skeptics. They argue that there's no concrete proof we're in a simulation. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. So do you believe it? Have you ever experienced something that made you question reality? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep the mind-bending conversation going.
Now, believe it or not, the floor is automatically cleaned too. What you see coming out of the wall is a self-propelled floor cleaner.
Interesting. The Electrolux Trilobite was first seen in 1996.
You going back out? Okay. Thanks for checking on us. See you later. See ya. See? Oh, I'm not coming out there. I'm not coming out there. No, you stay out there and play. You go lay in the snow like you like. Go on. Go on out there. I'm not coming with you. Do you want in? Or are you staying out? You want in? Welcome back. What? You need more food? Alright, we'll give you more food. You gotta get dried off. Where's this towel?
Behind you.
Oh.
Look, now you're soaking wet.
There are two foods that commonly grow mold. One is peanuts and one is cooked rice. In 1921, Japan passed the Rice Act. You see, there was an epidemic of cardiac beriberi, which is a heart condition, all through Asia. And so the Japanese government passed the Rice Act in 1921, putting stringent rules on the storing of cooked rice because they found mold waste or mycotoxin was directly affecting the heart. We should eat rice fresh every day. You want to make sushi? Cook the rice in the morning, make sushi for lunch. Some say, what if you put it in the fridge? You can cook it in the morning and put it in the fridge and maybe eat it in the afternoon, and maybe you can cook the rice at night, refrigerate it and have it the next morning, but you never let it go more than 24 hours. It can grow a mold and we can't even see it. I had a lady do our program who was a pathologist. She said, when I was at uni studying pathology, there were two things that always tested positive for mold. She said it was peanuts and cooked rice.
So I've been having great success with ask formations, and I want to talk a little bit about what they are. The best time to check for limiting beliefs is when you set out your goals. And why is that? When you set out your goals, your brain will automatically tell you why is it that you can't have them. And the only reason it does that is because it's trying to explain to itself why is it that you don't already have the things that are in your goals. So one example is, let's say you want to be married. Your brain all of a sudden is going to pop up in the background all of the reasons why you're not already married, right? All of the things you think about yourself, you think about men, you think about the world that prevent you from already being married at whatever age you are. And it's very important that you're completely honest with yourself at this point. I have a video where I advise you to ask yourself, why are you single? And list out all the reasons that you think about yourself or the world why you're single. It's the same thing, because this will pop in your mind. Whether you address it or not, it will run there in your subconscious. All these reasons why it's telling you now that you set up for marriage, why is it that you're not yet married? And your job is to, once you've identified those things, ask those questions in reverse. So for example, why am I not yet married? All men are cheaters. I am afraid of being hurt. I am not young enough. I am not beautiful enough, etc. When you look at that list, you start your affirmations in reverse. Why am I so young and beautiful? Why do all men think I am the only one and only option for them? And all sorts of affirmations that reverse everything that's on that list. And so your brain now is doing the same thing. As you're asking the question, it must find a solution as to why this is true. I put a set of 100 affirmations on my YouTube. Try those ones or record your own in your own voice. Good luck.
I don't know what to think, but thinking doesn't usually get me anywhere anyway, so maybe I shouldn't do it.
Yo, what's up? Yo, this is
people that vibrate the highest have been through the most hell. Let me say that again. The people that are vibrating the highest energetically have been through the most hell. Like you, for example. You vibrate very high, you're looking good, you smelling good, you know how to talk, maybe you got a great personality, you know how to dress, maybe you drive a nice car, you know how to make people feel good. Something about your energy is magnetic. And people will look at you and say, wow, you are so lucky. How did you become so happy and positive and abundant? And you'll say thank you, but in your mind you're thinking, you have no idea what I've been through. They weren't with you when you went through the dark night of the soul. They weren't with you when you cried yourself to sleep. They weren't with you when you went through many nights of pain alone. They weren't with you when your heart broke into a million pieces. You had to put it back together just so you wouldn't die. They didn't see that part. They only see you now, vibrating very high. That's why I say the people that vibrate the highest have been through the most. So there's a few things that I want you to understand. You don't just get here vibrating high energy, fulfillment, and happiness without suffering first. There's a few things you're going to have to go through before you get here, because you won't even be able to appreciate the views from the top unless you have been on the bottom. And that's why people that are happy and they're vibrating high and they're abundant and they're magnetic, they're able to maintain that state because they know where they were before. And that cultivates a level of appreciation.
Yo, good waves, people! Thanks for watching up to this far, man. You see, keeping it up to this far is a good gesture of love. Big up to yourself. You are a wonderful, wonderful soul, you see? Because watching these videos is really appreciated and it's a good gesture like always.